What's going on, YouTube family? Is it that black women are too independent, or is it that we really just don't trust a man to take care of us? Because I've been thinking about this, and I know a lot of people sit there and say that black women are too independent, and how we're always saying that we don't need a man. But I don't think that's the reason. I think that a lot of black women have been forced to be independent for so long that we just don't trust and believe that a man is able to take care of us. So even if we do run across somebody that wants to provide a lifestyle for us to where we don't have to work anymore, we still have, like, in the back of our heads, don't really fully trust a man to take care of us. And because I know that some women will say that they like working and all that type of stuff, but even though you do have some women that do like to make their own money, I mean, I like to make my own money, but at the same time, I don't want to work for another person. I prefer to, like, have a business, or be my own boss. But some people are just, they rather, just work under somebody or whatever, just to, pay their bills or whatever. But, you know, that, is what it is. But because I know that, a lot of black men say that black women are just too independent, and they sometimes don't feel like they're needed. But I feel like, a lot of black women are so used to dealing with a certain type of man. Usually it's a broke man, or a man that really can't do nothing for them. We sometimes feel like we don't deserve to have like a man who is financially stable and who can provide for us, because it just feels weird having somebody, take care of you. And even though, my dad is a good dad, and he always provided for his family, and my mom didn't have to work, he paid all the bills. Even though I grew up with a good father, but I still know that in my mind, I still feel like, I still should be making my own money, because I don't think that I really can trust a man to take care of me. And for one, I know that most men are looking for a particular type of woman to spend money on, and who would they want to provide for. So some women might feel like, they don't have the looks to get, you know a man like that, or some women might have low self-esteem, or some women just might feel like they don't deserve a certain type of man. And for the most part, we know that, men are visual creatures. We know that they want to be with women who are, a 6 and above or whatever. But, looks are subjective, and every man, like, has a different type or whatever. But even if we were to mold ourselves into the type of woman that these men want to provide for, in the back of our minds, we still don't trust a man to take care of us, because we're so used to being independent, being forced to be independent, being forced to have to, take care of things by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lifestyle for us, and it's embedded in the culture or whatever. So I don't necessarily think that, black women are too independent. I just sometimes feel like we have to be independent. And some women will say that, I like to make my own money or whatever, and this, that, and the third. But we really know that, that for the most part, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? No, no woman really wants to work. You know what I'm saying? We just do what we have to do or whatever. So even if the opportunity to date a man who can provide for us, it just seems unreal to us. And you know, I know for myself, like I'm not used to dealing with good men, and I don't really have much experience in the dating world, because usually, like me, I have dealt with, you know, certain type of men that didn't really live up to who I thought they were, and I just ended up, you know, getting my feelings hurt and being disappointed. And that has, you know, scared me off from dating men and dating out and just experiencing different type of men. But you know, I really don't have the time to sit there and be trying to find a man to date. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it's just exhausting to me. Like, I don't want to have to pretend to be somebody that I'm not. For one, I want a man to take me for as I am, in personality wise. I don't mean looks. I mean personality wise. I want a man to accept me for who I am. And you know, sometimes, you know, I feel like I just can't be myself, and I don't really understand men, because you know, they're different from women, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not used to dealing with them, and I'm not used to, you know, being around male energy, so sometimes it just scares me or whatever. Um you know, but that's just basically it. I don't think that black women are too independent. I just feel like some of us just feel like we don't deserve providing men, or we're just not used to dealing with men like that. So, you know, that's something that you have to take into consideration. But yeah, that's it for now. That's all I had to say.